Welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran, and this is my place to talk about weight loss, life, fitness, being healthy and happy, and making me the best me possible. And hopefully in doing so, I help make you the best you possible also. If you are new here, I want to welcome you. If you are returning, I want to welcome you also. If you haven't already done so, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, come back, visit me, and comment, because I love the interaction. It helps keep me motivated and keep me on track. So thank you very much. Okay, it's the beginning of the month. That means that it is time to review how I did in the month of August and to renew my goals for the month of September. So let's get to it. So my first goal was to track every bite of food without fail, no questions asked. Failure. There was a huge glitch and I just kind of stopped tracking right around Jason's birthday. And it took me about a week or 2 weeks. Yeah, it took me 2 weeks. It took me about 2 weeks to actually get myself back in line and to start tracking. And that was a huge, colossal error because, well, when I don't track, I tend to kind of take the belief of, oh, if I didn't track it, I must not have eaten it and it doesn't count. Yeah, that's not how weight loss works. So tracking was a failure. Goal number 2 is actually not a weight loss related goal, but it is still a goal nonetheless. And that is to save money. And this one right here is really a difficult one to explain because I put no money into my savings account this month. But I am going to call it a win regardless. And you might be saying, why, if you didn't put money in the savings account, why is it a win? And it comes into play with the fact that we had booked out our vacation at the ocean a couple months back, and that is mostly paid for our room. And we do have free cancellation. But we're not sure we're going to the ocean anymore due to some of the situations with COVID. So we have been debating and we have hesitated to make the call to cancel that. But the longer the time goes on, the more I'm afraid that the backup plan is not going to have availability where we want to stay. So during this month, I went ahead and I booked a vacation in the mountains for us. And I paid for that. And that one also has free cancellation. So yes, in fact, indeed, we do have this planned at the ocean and that planned at the mountains for the same week. And so that one is mostly paid for. This one is all paid for. So yes, you can see where I put some money elsewhere and I'm going to get some of this back. Actually, I'm going to get a lot of it back. But I paid for it. I did not put anything in savings, but I did not take anything out of savings. So whatever one we cancel gives us our refund back, that will all go in savings. So technically, I did put some money in savings. It's just a delay for me to get it back. Does that make sense? Who knows? Where should we go? Ocean or the mountains? The debate, it's great here. We talk about it a lot. Goal number 3 is to weigh less at the end of the month than I did at the beginning of the month. And this month has been very difficult. Seriously, I had 2 weeks of no tracking. And during that time, I had Cinnabons and cakes and yeah, just a lot of food. Donuts and yeah, it was just ugly. So I am just pleased that my weight is in the same 1 to 2 pound range. And yes, I am a little bit up. That's okay. I have figured it out. I have reined it back in and I'm good. Come on, September, rock this month out. Number 4 is to be active at least 4 times a week. And I am proud to say that we hiked most weekends and we hiked a lot. And that after work every day we did go for walks, and that is an amazing thing for me. Now, that said, I could have done more, but I was active at least 4 days a week. Thank heavens for those walks because they saved my butt. So number 5, keep your calories or your points or whatever you're counting in line at least 6 days a week. There was a little glitch with that one too, because yeah, remember I didn't track. Yeah, yep. 2 weeks of not tracking. I can pretty much probably guarantee that roughly, probably at least 10 of those 14 days, way over budget. Maybe not way over budget, they were over budget. So yeah, colossal failure on that one too. And the last one is actually the step count. And I do have a very low step count. I try to keep my steps at 5,000 or above. And I am so very happy to say that not a problem. Boom, win, awesome job. So I was an average of over 5,000 steps. I would still like to get myself to a daily 5,000 steps and not rely on those hikes to draw me up on those other days. Even with walking after work, I'm still only getting about 4,000 steps. It's really not that far of a commute from the couch to here and from here to the bedroom. And yeah, it's just not a lot of walking. You don't gain a lot of steps by walking 20 feet to the next place. So I really do need to work on that. But that one is a win. So you can see I did have a couple wins in there. My steps, my savings, and being active and taking a walk saved me in that department. But you can see that I actually fell down in a lot. I'm just going to call it a little glitch of the month. And I'm picking myself back up and I'm going ahead and I'm going to try to do better in September, because that's what this journey is about. It is about picking yourself up when you fall and moving forward. So my goals for this next month are the same. I'm going to track my food religiously this time. I'm going to work on saving money. I'm going to work to weigh less at the end of September than I do now. I still do want to try to continue to get at least 4 days of activity involved, but I would like to try to make that to be not including those after work walks. I like those are awesome and I don't want to give them up, but I want to try to add something in on top of it, be it the exercise bike or the whatever. I want to do something above and beyond that so I can have 4 times without that. I also am going to continue to try to keep my calories in check at least 6 days a week, and I am going to also work on that step count. I'm calling this the month of the glitch because I kind of just fell apart there for a while, and that's okay, because it's not the fact that you never fall apart, it's the fact that you can pick yourself back up. And I have picked myself back up and I am charging forward. September is going to be awesome. Let's make it awesome. And you know what? Put in the comments what your goals are, because I would love to hear them. No excuses.